Hello, I'm Stu. I'm coming towards the end of my trip here in China and Japan. Join me as I travel to Nagashima Spa Land, where it looks like I'm going to be in for a very, very wet day. Good morning, welcome to a new video. We're going to Nagashima Spa Land today. It's a bit of a rush because I've only got 15 minutes to catch my bus. However, luckily the bus station is literally right outside. The only issue is, 53. It actually says the number. That's the first one I've seen that actually says the number, and it's a 53 bus that I need to get. Now the good thing about the buses from here to Nagashima Spa Land is they're like every 15 to 20 minutes. If you miss one, it's not the end of the world. Normally for a theme park bus, you'll be waiting an hour, 2 hours or anything like that. So, I'm gonna go downstairs, I'm gonna drop my bag off. I'll be going back here later before I go into Nagoya to then catch a Shinkansen down to Osaka. To go to Universal Studios Japan tomorrow. Oh no, to be fair, no, they have got numbers on. Maybe I just missed it last night and they do all have numbers on. I've literally got a little reception downstairs. Printed out a little timetable, which was adorable. The hotel, this is the hardest bed I've ever slept on. Well, breakfast was included, didn't film any of it because I've been in a bit of a rush this morning. And to open the door with my bag. And yeah, I had noodles for breakfast, which was nice. And hamburgers, but like little tiny hamburgers, and sausages. And there's all sorts of other stuff. It was quite well, like the size of the hotel. It was quite well catered, to be fair. You can select your own pillow. It's called the pillow bar. I've never seen that before. Check out, please. Okay. Can I leave?
Room key? Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Can I leave my bag?
Bag?
Yeah, please. Also, can you hear this noise? The room was extraordinarily hot, so I had to keep the window open. And this does shut up overnight, but it starts very early. I was trying to work out where the heat was coming from in the room, and I couldn't. I literally couldn't. Oh, it's a miserable day today, isn't it? It's a miserable day. That 53 is what we need, I think. Bus stop 1, bus stop 2. Oh, it's incredibly well labelled, to be fair. And also there's other people getting on, so I can copy what they do in order to pay. It is a horrible day. It's literally horrible. This is the weather that I thought I'd have every day, to be fair, in winter, but it's been all right. Here we go, bus stop 2. I've even brought the GoPro today, because at times I might have to move over to the GoPro to film with. Apparently this is the place to be. So this is what the lady on reception printed off for me yesterday. You can see here, you get on at the middle of the bus and you get off at the front. Please pay the fare when you get off. And there's a timetable. We're in red because it's a weekend today, it's a Sunday. I don't know if the 57-3 goes there or not. I'm pretty sure it's the final stop. It's this stop here at the end. So I think it is just the 53 that I can get, not the 57-3. Here it is. It's 5 minutes early, so I don't know. It even says Nagashima Onsen. So Onsen is the same as Nagashima Spa Land. Right, I'm going to pay with my IC again, I think. I let the back out of the way because I'm the last stop, but I'm pretty sure most people will be going there. It's probably workers.
本日も三重交通バスをご利用くださいませ。
Oh, that was a bit awkward. When I was getting off, my card actually ran out of money. I think I had quite a bit on there, but it mustn't have done. We are here, and the good news is there isn't loads of people. But saying that, there wasn't loads of people at Fuji-Q, but the queue lines didn't move, did they? So I imagine this is the entrance. I can't see anywhere else to go. Dead end. I think it's here. That's for buses. This is for the park. Yeah, ride passport. This one. I think this is the one we need. I'm not a primary school student. You can just pay and pay per ride. But yeah, we're going for the big boy. It is one of them today. I can't do anything. Today's the only day I can come here. It is what it is if we can't get on some stuff. Oh my god, that Ferris wheel. It's so big, like it's hard to get. Oh god. It's like a big shopping mall which is right next to the park, which means should be somewhere to get plenty of options to get food and stuff. If nothing too doesn't fancy inside the park. Saying that, the food's been pretty good inside the parks. Park opens in half an hour, so I'm just gonna go for a little walk around. I actually have a Panda Express here. I didn't expect to see that. I thought they'd scoff at a Panda Express. It's really odd because it's so quiet. And there's no one at the entrance. Now yes, there's probably other car parks with other entrances. But today is, if you decide to come today, bear in mind I've not paid online. I don't even think you can. I couldn't see anywhere you could actually book online. You would decide to come another day, wouldn't you? Yeah, so if rides are closed today, nothing we can do about that. And if they are open, I'm going to look like an absolute drowned rat on them. Today we are looking to get on Hakuge. That's the most important thing that I'd like to do today. And Steel Dragon 2000, just because it is the longest coaster in the world now. After what seems really weird that this is now the longest coaster. Lightwater Valley had that record previously. Isn't that crazy? Let's take a look at the map, which is really weirdly. That's what a weird way to do it. It's all like positioned the wrong way for your eyes, but the text is the right way, if that makes sense. Trying to work out where we are. We're down here, aren't we? Here we go. In this corner. Yeah, it looks like there's several entrances, so another one over here somewhere maybe? Yeah, here. Is this the main one? This looks like the main one from the car park, doesn't it? Like a big canopy over it. Some sort of mine train there. A shuttle loop, Schwarzkopf style, I think. Is that another Schwarzkopf? Looks like it. Obviously got the big wheel, a Kuge in the top right. We've got a wild mouse. Or two wild mice. A 4D coaster. And there's another blue coaster there. I don't know what that one is. In fact, there's loads here. There's more than I thought. It is meant to dry up later. But the issue is if it only dries up for the past couple, for the last few hours, will we have enough time to do everything? The water park looks mental. And this, you see this with all the water slides coming out and how crazy that looks? Look at that on Google Maps. It is exactly as mental as it looks in that picture. Also, see the bottom there? It's been common throughout Japan. Tattoos, not allowed to enter if you've got tattoos. It did say 5 on the website, it says 4 here now. So it's been changed this morning. Enjoy wonderful day. So we've also got a bit of time. We're gonna go through the outlet mall and apparently you can get to the other car park and the main entrance. So we can see how busy it's going to be, and also that brings me further up the park to get to the first ride quicker. Oh, look at the catwalks. There's a catwalk along all of it. I remember at Camel when they were installing Nightmare and they put up a section of the catwalk to see what it looked like, because it obviously came with a catwalk, because in Japan back then, I don't think it's less needed now, but back then like all coasters for inspections had to have catwalks, so it's called BMRX back in the day. Will we get on it today is the question. It's not raining too heavy now, to be fair. It's calmed down. This is made by Morgan and it has B&M trains on it now, but 2-seaters. This is a bit unusual for B&M. Oh, it doesn't mean if stuff does open, it should be a good day with no queues, no faff, no filming allowed on the rides here. Tomorrow is going to be a hellish day at Universal. Like, if you're booking Universal Studios Japan, splash out and get the fast tracks. Apparently that's needed to have a good day. So I'm hoping that today at least is going to be a buffer to that. and be pretty decent. Yeah, this is definitely the main entrance. Also, I like this. This gate opens first. So when there is a crowd all gathered here, you know to stand in front of the right one. That sounds daft, but a lot of places do that where they have a double gate, then one side, and then the person who stood here who's been waiting the longest doesn't get through. There seems to be a lot of extra support work. You see how wide the supports go for it? I don't know if that's because of like earthquakes and things. On this B&M doesn't seem to have anything extra. Maybe a few more supports in it. No, it doesn't. I think. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, to be fair, cars are just about coming in now, and I think I remember this. Somewhere it said it only opens 15 minutes. The car park only opens 15 minutes before the park, and that's why it's so dead. It's just gone 15 minutes to when the park opens. That makes more sense now. So just before past, you can see how the guy is actually leading people in. I just love Japan. I just love it. There's no crush. There's no stampede. Oh, just... I need to get a ticket. Well, there's a ticket booth here. Okay, here's a ticket booth. There's plenty lined up, not just one window. Got my ticket. There's no wristband. I thought it'd be a wristband as well as the actual passport ticket. Covers all rides as far as I'm aware. Thank you. Oh, wristband. Thank you. Oh, so it is a wristband. There you go. That's that question answered. Right, we're going to the RMC straight away. That's where we're going to go. Because if it is open, that's the one I want to get on. So I think it's down here and to the right. It's literally in a straight line. It does look quite glib. But I think that's always going to be the case in a... What is this? Who makes this? What a bizarre coaster that is. The Ferris wheel is moving. Now, either those capsules are really small, or that's just miles bigger than the London Eye. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just seems... Also, if you need the time today, you'll never want for the time. You always know what the time is. There's A-boards out. Can only be a bad thing, can't it? If the A-boards are out. I don't say anything on the A-boards, to be fair. It won't start until the rain stops. Not sure that's going to be a thing today, the rain stopping. Okay, should we do the Ferris wheel? Let's go do the Ferris wheel. Can't do much else at the minute. Right, so I'm going to give this a go. Oh, look at the air already. Yeah, it's just what it is. It's what it is, isn't it? We're on the Ferris wheel now for the next hour. Views will be limited because it's very misty, and every time I go over to a place to film anything, it just steams up again. In fact, you can barely see anything. That's the view. I don't know if you can see that, but people are actually on. You're actually on the Star Flyer. This is the main event. It's the only real thing I'm bothered about today. It's meant to be very, very good. Whilst we're up here, and whilst you can't see anything outside, the good news is I've just checked the weather, and apparently there is a 0% chance of rain from 12 PM, which means like 4.5 hours to whiz round, and obviously I don't think it's going to be busy today. Now I've definitely just heard a roller coaster. Right, it's like a phantom roller coaster game now. I'm getting an overview of the park. It doesn't seem to be massive. Like, it is dense. There's a lot of rides in a small footprint. But the park itself doesn't seem to be too big.